Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. In front of us, we have the Handsider HS-67. This is an AM/FM shortwave portable radio. This is currently selling for $9.99 at Amazon USA at the making of this video, and is a hidden gem for sure. Wow. It's one of those things where you pick it up, $10, you figure you roll the dice, and I came up a winner. So let's check this out. It says portable radio, 3-band pocket radio, pretty basic advertising here, strong reception, yeah. 1200 milliamp hour rechargeable, high quality sound. Now they weren't kidding when they wrote that there. This is amazing audio on here. There's two versions. There's the full shortwave, which we're going to review here, and there's the multimedia one here. So I'll show you both, but we're going to focus on the shortwave one, and I might do a follow-up video for the second radio. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, got a little bit of information there. On the back, it's got some little specifications there. Nice. The full shortwave version starts at 2.7, goes to 22 megahertz. Nice. Input, earphone jack, band switch. This is the 67. The 67F is the MP3 version. So there you go. Awesome. Okay, so took everything out of the box. What do we get in this one? So this is the full shortwave version. We get the shortwave radio. Let's pull that out. Da-da-da-da. Awesome. Right away, this thing is compact. I love it. It's handheld. The Handsider. Weird name, I know, right? But it's cool. Loving it. What else we get in the box? We get a charging cable. Not a bad one either. Nice length to it. USB to USB-C. Nice. And then we get some various paperwork. Don't know what this is. Okay. That's looks like it was made in October 2025. Cool. We're filming this in December 2025. And there's a user manual here. I don't know if we're going to be able to really get much out of this. But let me open it up. It's like one big page of information. I think there's just one section here I want to show you. This kind of goes down this way maybe. No, this doesn't. It's all over the place. Okay, hang on. There were some technical specifications. There we are. So I'm going to go right there. So technical specs. Okay, awesome. You get the idea. And this is for the full shortwave version. Okay, 40 millimeter speaker. There you are. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's a pretty simple setup. I don't think we need to go over anything else. I'm just going to show you what's going on. But it's like one big page of paper. It's pretty basic. Okay, so I'll throw that aside. Throw this stuff aside. We've seen these all the time, right? Right. Okay, so the radio. Let's go over dimensions of the little Handsider HS-67. All right, so for length, we have 4 inches, or 4 1/8 of an inch to be exact. We have a height of 2 7/8 of an inch. And we have a depth of 1 1/8 of an inch. Nice. So it is rather compact. I love it. Man, I'm really excited about this one for $10. You wouldn't think I'd get excited about a $10 radio, but this one and its partner, yeah, awesome. So yeah, we've got a CC pocket here. Current time is 11:49 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA, for the sake of the band scan. And yeah, it's December 2025, right near Christmas. Awesome. Okay, what else we got? We got Skywave 2. Yeah, I guess I can bring this up a little bit so you can see what's going on. Let's see, there we are. Rock and roll. Okay, and then we have, we don't have those, we have a deck of cards. Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He can shake it like no one can. He loves his cheap radios from China land. Ding, 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 ding. China land. Iron Man. It's about the size of a deck of cards. Look at that. Sweet. All right. Iron Man loves this radio. Yeah, he does. And so do I. It's amazing. Okay, let's zoom back on down. Score features of the Handsider HS-67. I love saying that. It's such a fun name. Okay, so you can see it's got this like kind of a dusty green color to it. Not bad. Kind of high gloss. And it's got a matte black back to it. So you got the 2 color. Looking good. Front of the radio, we got a plastic speaker grill with our 40 millimeter speaker behind there. 1.5 inches. Handsider. Now that speaker is going to blow you away. Wait till you hear me turn this on. It's like, what? I love it. Now here's cool. So we got FM, AM, shortwave, high sensitivity radio. Wow. You know, I'll be honest with you. All 3 bands, amazing. Really impressed. For this little tiny thing, I wasn't expecting hardly anything, but wow, it's just What a great experience. So anyway, FM 87 to 108, medium wave 520 to 1720. I believe it's universally stepped on AM. Kind of interesting. Oh, and I want to mention on FM, I believe it's 50 kilohertz stepped because I'm able to pick up 8775 here in Chicago, and that's nice. I'm able to pick it up like right on frequency, so very cool. Shortwave, a lot of steps, of course. It takes a while to go through these bands, but 2.7 to 10, and over here we have 9.8 to 22. A little bit of overlap, but that's good. And then over here we have our dial indicator, which kind of moves weird, like you go down and the indicator goes up. But a little high visibility, it's sort of accurate. And you kind of got to draw an imaginary line all the way across. It would have been cool if this was like in the middle or something, so you get a better idea, but for $10, you know what? This is not a big deal. So, but smooth tuning. Love it. Right inside the radio, we got a few things. We got the headphone jack. Headphone experience. This is another one that blew me away. I couldn't believe it. No low-level hiss. That is amazing for a radio like this. I expected a ton of hiss, annoying, sounds, but no, it's not bad at all. FM, expect moderate lows, mids, and highs. So not a bad FM experience. On medium wave, it had a nice mid-range neutral tone. And shortwave was similar. So I liked it. USB-C charge input. Noticed about a half amp charge rate. Little LED. Turns red when it's charging, goes out when it's finished, and turns green when the radio is turned on. Here's a volume on-off control. Tuning wheel. Top of the radio, we have our band select switch. We have FM, AM, shortwave 1, shortwave 2. We have an antenna here on the back side. Does not swivel, it just goes straight up and down, and extends out to 12 inches. Now, usually I'm like, wah, 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 when it's that short, but man, it pulls in the stations. It's amazing. On the back here, we have 3-band radio. Got the carry strap right there, lanyard hook point. Little carry lanyard, nice. And then the best part, of course, is the battery bay. This thing comes with a rechargeable battery, and it's an 18650. Look at that. Replaceable. Unprotected button top. 1200 milliamp hour. Kind of on the weak side, but you can upgrade, to your typical XH data cell. I'm trying to look for one. I usually have one roaming around the desk. There it is. All right, find it, show you guys. So yeah, twin pack, $12. You can upgrade your radio and you can have some awesome runtime. So I did figure out how long this would last. This thing pulls a lot of power, this radio, because it has drive and a big speaker. So expect, let's see, I did a, like I said, test. FM, medium volume, it pulled about 80 milliamps. So that is equal to about 15 hours of runtime on this battery. So on a battery like this, you're just, do the math, you're almost 2.5 times. So you're rocking. You're like 40 hours. Oh, you're going to love it. So that'll fit right in there. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, loving that. And that was made in what, August 2025? Okay, good. So pretty good make battery there. We got our battery compartment. So yeah, I love that you can change that. What an awesome thing. Yeah, they just got everything right with this radio. I love it. Okay, so reception reports real quick, then we'll turn it on and have some fun. So yeah, okay. First, FM reception, I do fair, okay, good, very good, excellent. This scored a solid 3-star rating, good. It found 60 stations, great sensitivity. Selectivity, now interesting thing here is I give it a good, but it's kind of a pain to get that good rating. I should have said okay to good, but I'm giving it a good because it was able to find faint stations next to strong stations, but you had to do some work. You get a strong station leading up to it. It stays on that station for quite a while, then goes to the next station, typically another strong station. If you start tuning it back from where you were, you will hit the weaker stations. They will appear. So something to keep in mind when you're tuning FM. Amazing. I was able to get so many stations on that little antenna, and they were coming in great. Maybe I could try to do that in a video. It'll show in this video. Daytime AM reception. Another great thing. It's great on locals, good on semi-locals, strong all the way to the top of the band, so it goes all the way up to 1710. Absolutely amazed by the reception. I might have got one birdie tone at the bottom of the band, but it was nothing, and like hardly anything else. It was like fantastic. What a great receiver. Shortwave. So we got shortwave 1, shortwave 2. It was typical, it was average, about 12 stations found with that little antenna. I was surprised I found stuff. I did notice 1 or 2 or 3 spots on both bands, total between both bands, I found like maybe 2 or 3 spots where medium wave broke through, sort of. You just hear a hint of it trying to break through, kind of like a distorted crackling trying to break through, but not a big deal, just one little spot. So yeah, if I picked it up tonight, I don't think I will, but it was a daytime thing. But just a little thing I'd note. So there we go. Let's turn this thing on. We'll do a YouTube royalty-free music demo, and then we'll start tuning through the bands. Probably start with AM and then Shortwave FM, finish it out. So we're going to turn this on. Make sure we're on the FM band. So let's see, we're FM. Yeah. We're going to turn on my FM transmitter. Okay. Pick up stations with the antenna down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
There we go. Nice and quiet. Yeah, nice little setup there. Sony MP3 player. Awesome. Set that aside. Let's go ahead and turn that transmitter off. And let's start cruising the band. So what we're going to do here is go to the AM band. So we're going to go right there, one step up. Start at the bottom. There we go. Up to go down. I know. A little reversed, but let's have some fun. We'll go pretty quick here. You can hear it stepping there at the bottom. Okay, that's 530. That's Cuba. Holy cow, that's awesome.
Powered by Gruber Law. One call, that's all.
Injured?
Remember, one call, that's all.
Meteorologist Nate Michael. Mostly cloudy and mild, lows within a few degrees of 30. A mixture of sunshine and clouds for tomorrow. Highs to the mid, even upper 30s in a few spots. Rain rolls into the area Thursday, changing to snow late, colder and breezy. Currently 35 degrees.
Page 12 on the next Nightlight. I welcome Civic Media weatherman Mace Michaels, Madison film critic Rob Thomas talks Avatar, then photographer James.
So this is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin to the north. Current time is 12:05 a.m. Central Standard Time, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Mentioned that earlier, but we'll bring it up to your attention. Let's just cruise the band fairly quickly, and then we'll finish this up.
The snowfall. Now that's enough for the year. The Caribbean. Your business can be a part of this effort. Become a Food for the Poor business benefactor by making a $2,500.
With a knee injury and will likely not practice this week. In college basketball, CTA
Hey, yeah, it's great to get in an environment like this. They really battled and tested our guys, and we're going to learn from this going forward. He's the coach of the Spurs, and
So sun and clouds and some breezy conditions. We do see even milder weather getting into Thursday, starting out the day around 33.
Okay, that music there is CFZM, Zoomer Radio, 740, Toronto, Ontario. This is 460 miles northeast. It's coming in like a local.
Red Eye Radio. Gary McNamara and Eric Harley talk about everything from politics.
Are seeing, but the signs aren't that they're falling apart, but
M is on. Use Radio 840.
Okay, coast to coast bumper music. That was 840 WHAS. I missed the call letters, but Louisville, Kentucky, 300 miles southeast now. Yeah, it's just going to be pretty much rolling up the dial because coast to coast is on every station now.
Également Hugo Meunier par barrage de Caron. Bonjour. Oui, en duo. Deuxième saison de votre festival Dossier écrasé. Je suis tellement ce podcast. Vous êtes...
Jim, thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas, as always. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Anyway, that'll be a different show. The Upper Midwest.
First quarter and understanding how valuable each possession is and how much
1000 WMVP. You can see the 1000. Just kind of draw that imaginary line. It's lining up pretty good.
and equal out. And it was, you give them credit, they made.
In the community.
Kyle Bray, WBZ, Boston's News Radio. Coming up, the Burlington Ice Facility season.
So WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts. This is awesome. This is 880 miles to the northeast.
Many U.S. industries earlier this year that included arts and crafts retail. But one well-known brand in the business is roaring back.
These alleged drug trafficking boats.
From CHOK, Tony and Linton's country.
Okay, country music, CHOK. I think that's what I heard him say. I'll put a pop-up here for that. I don't think I have that handy. Nice.
Issue that goes back,
Wonderful administration regarding
petroleum and companies in Venezuela.
and how that,
Right.
65 times in the Old Testament we are told the angel of the Lord appeared, but
1160, WYLL, Hope for Your Life, Chicago.
Lord at the same moment. When the glory of the Lord
Russian invasion into Cuba. So I was right and could do it.
last hour a little bit.
No, you did it voluntarily. 11 interviews. Yeah.
It didn't give its life. We just took it.
$16.10 CHHA, Toronto. I think that's 1630 KCJJ, Iowa City, Iowa to the west. Okay, top of the band. Okay, cool. That was AM. Wow, that's a lot there. Okay, so let's go ahead quickly do shortwave. Hook up a little 22-foot wire. Kato T1. I'll put a link in the description for it, along with that battery, so you guys know where to get this stuff and what I'm using. People always ask, "What are you using? What kind of wire is that?" It's just a simple real antenna. It goes right to my inside of my window blinds to give me some outdoor reception. We're going to switch over to shortwave 1 because that's where all the action is going to be. Go all the way to the bottom of the band. Here we can pick up. I wasn't able to pick up the CHU on 3.33, but maybe we will tonight. There it is. So that's 3.33 CHU time signal out of Canada. $80-meter ham activity. Okay, music here is 4840. It's not coming in great tonight, but WWCR Nashville, Tennessee. Typically it's really strong, but lately, the last few days, it's been kind of weak. So 5 megahertz WWV, Fort Collins, Colorado, time signal. Yeah, it's lining up pretty good again. Time accuracy seems pretty good. I mean, for a dumb bug radio, what the? This thing's like just blowing me away. Love it. Okay, so not exciting tonight, but there's a lot to be had with the wire, definitely. It's a tough night. It's 10 megahertz coming in there, and I think there was something else there. It was just it was like a empty air. Okay, usually there's something right here. Okay, cool. So let's go to FM and finish this up. So we're going to go to the bottom of the band, switch over to FM, and finalize. Give my final thoughts on this radio. So all the way over, turn it up. Oh, that's 8775. It's definitely tuning in 50 kilohertz step. You can hear all those little mini steps. Definitely tuning, fine tuning. I love it. So able to pick this up. I'm really happy.
Lord. So Peter is saying, live in this faith and you'll abound. Live in it. Verse 3. Who raised you from the dead?
To Rommel Banlan Laoi, the suspected gunman to the Philippines.
Are the very sharp words that I heard.
If you saw, I just did there a strong station, then a strong station, then I tuned it back, and I got a faint station. So, yeah, if you're looking for your faint stations, you're like, I know my station's in there, just back tune it, and you'll get it.
If what you have now isn't enough, what I have for you next won't be either.
You know I love talking to you on the phone.
Seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage.
And give us the opportunity to build your home. Right from the start, I'm thinking.
Music station 97 ZOK.
It's knowing that we have enough in it.
Tree, watching them bucks not very nice stand. Hey. This haze, it takes me up. 100.7 Gruber Law Studios. One call, that's all.
Injured?
Remember, one call, that's all.
Healthcare premiums for all Americans Act, which should be on the floor tomorrow.
And start listening now.
iHeartRadio. And now back to more of your favorite hits, powered by TopDogLaw.com.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small.
Struck wonder. I think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster.
Your trusted faith. Grab your VIP and general admission tickets now.
What have I done for my marriage today?
All business advertisers. Those Chris.
I just say right now.
Fun. Okay, cool. That's the FM. So let's go ahead and talk about the likes, dislikes, and final opinion on the Handsider HS-67. Heck, you guys can figure it out, I'm sure. What do I like? Speaker audio. Holy cow, it's awesome. Size, low price, $10. Holy cow, hope it's still $10 when you see this video. FM, AM reception is fantastic. Shortwave, it was a rough night, but during the day I did find a lot of stations, so it can do it. So trust me there. Replaceable 18650. Yes, can't stress enough how cool that is to be able to upgrade your battery or change it when it fails. Yeah, rock and roll. Headphone jack, another nice feature to have on a radio. Very useful. USB-C charging, also a nice thing to have. I love it. Dislikes and wants. Well, big one is FM stereo. I'd love to have FM stereo on headphones. That would just be amazing. Wow. And eliminate some medium wave breakthrough. Though I didn't notice anything on the evening band scan. I did notice, like I said, during the day, a few spots. So not a big deal. That's it. On this $10 radio, usually have a lot more gripes about it, but no. Overall, what do you think? HS-67 is 100% worthy of its $10 price tag. Get one today. Yeah. And of course, I didn't bring it out, but here we go. You get this one too. I'll have links to both radios. This is the MP3 version, and this is the shortwave version. So just pure radio. This one here gives you FM, AM, shortwave between 7.8 and 16.2. It may have a hidden band segment. You'll have to find out in my next video. It does have a scale here, which I thought was kind of neat. But this has an MP3 player. No Bluetooth, but just an MP3 player. Yeah, you know, I was doing some basic testing so far. It seemed to be about similar reception on FM and AM, so I assume they're both winners. They both sound amazing. They got the same speakers and amplifier. Just, yeah. So there you go. HS-67, boom, get one. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give a big like. 2, if you like these little small, inexpensive radios and they rock for $10, subscribe at the bell icon. Don't miss out on something awesome like this. And of course, 3, comment down below. What do you think? Awesome? Yeah, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next awesome video.